Hello, my name is Rudy Leon, and I am running for Reno City Council because I've been so frustrated watching City Council make consequential decisions without any planning, goals, strategy, or process. No one would run a business or an organization the way City Council runs Reno, and I have the experience to change that. For years, I managed people and programs to meet often conflicting goals and needs, while almost always severely under-resourced. I've done strategic planning at the organizational level and goal setting at the personnel and department level. I've managed eight-figure budgets. I've managed eight-figure budgets with the team, and I know that having goals and priorities in place is the only way to move through times of tight crisis and catastrophe. I'm passionate about a lot of issues, but I'm running for city council because I don't know how we can get to them if we don't get our process in order. So my top three issues are workforce housing, issues surrounding homelessness, and bringing in better jobs. In order for our city to function, we need those making what employers can afford to pay to be able to reside in the area. If workers have to relocate to Fallon or Gardnerville, they will seek jobs closer to home. In order to have a robust economy and the wonderful community we all love, the city must use every tool in its reach to permit thousands of workforce housing units, which are units costing 35% of 60 to 125% of the average household income. I know that's a lot of numbers. It comes down to needing thousands of units costing $900 to $1,900 per month. Workforce housing directly relates to one of the drivers of homelessness in our region, preventing homelessness through ending housing precarity. But the city must make a commitment to ending homelessness. I believe, and I've been denied the data, that if the city carefully and thoughtfully spent the money it spends reactively and without accounting on housing the unhoused, we would do so. Imagine how the $6 million the city just committed to a tent shelter might be spent to effectively house people. And that's just money the city found, and not the money we were always already spending. Homelessness in Reno affects everyone, from Reno residents in crisis living on the streets to members of the Reno community who feel the impacts of rising homelessness on our quality of life and economic potential. We can do so much more than we are doing. We just need a commitment to a goal, careful spending of money we already use, and proactive planning. My third issue is jobs. Reno is missing a wide swath of good office jobs, career jobs, knowledge jobs, jobs which pay in the $50,000 to $80,000 range, which often require advanced degrees. Management jobs, the kinds of jobs corporations are leaving behind when they bring their manufacturing, warehousing, and data storage facilities to our region. I will work with EDON and the university and newly arrived businesses in our area to bring those jobs to Reno. Better jobs means more disposable income spent on sales taxable items. And that's not just good for the region's underemployed, it's good for our entire economy. I was asked to address how I feel the city will best manage the upcoming economic crisis. There is very little in City Council's control regarding revenue. The tools the City Council has are so pointed, they would harmfully impact the few groups we can apply them to. Permitting fees, for example, and small business owners. We have two precious BDRs each session as a city. And of course, we should work with other municipalities to put forward one which would bring immediate revenue and not a constitutional change. But what that one might be will require a lot of minds pulling together to strategize the best possible proposal. What we can do right now, what is within City Council's control, is determining our priorities and combing through the city budget at a fairly granular level and ensuring that we are funding our priorities at functional levels and that funds which do not support our priorities are carefully evaluated for how, apologies, the smoke has come back. So funds that do not support our priorities need to be evaluated and distributed in ways that best meet our priorities. Given time restraints, I know I have left much unsaid. Please feel free to contact me at rudyforreno@gmail.com, rudyfor.reno@gmail.com, or call me or text me at 775-453-0081. You can always reach out to me by my campaign page on Facebook or on my website, rudyforreno.com.